Hi, I'm Queen of Wrestling, and today I'm joined by Super Panda, the man himself.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good.
Did you enjoy yourself today?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Yeah, it was awesome.
So my first question is, what made you want to be a wrestler?
I've always been involved in the arts. I've always been a lifelong martial artist and a lifelong a theater performer, and this combined both because I like to entertain and I like to fight. So, professional wrestling.
That works. Plus, it's not as hard on the body.
Yeah.
I'd assume it wouldn't be as hard on the body.
Wrestling might be harder on the body than other things.
Really?
Yeah.
Compared to like martial arts?
Yeah, wrestling's harder on the body because with like MMA or boxing, that's like once every 6 months. You're wrestling 2 or 3 times, or you're fighting 2 or 3 times a year. Whereas professional wrestling, if you're at the top, you're wrestling 3 or 4 times a week. So it's actually the wear and tear is more than an MMA. Yeah, usually in a fight, you don't fight 3 times a week because you would die. So you fight like once every 6 months or something. So yeah, so I think my opinion, wrestling is harder on the body than professional combat.
That's a fair opinion.
Yeah.
So what inspired the Super Panda gimmick?
I was a really big Attitude Era fan, loved it. And when the World Wildlife Fund sued WWF and made them remove the F, remember the Get the F Out campaign? I was upset. And the World Wildlife Fund, their logo is a panda. So I was like, you know what? F them. I'm gonna be a panda. Screw the World Wildlife Fund and wrestling panda as an allegiance to the World Wrestling Federation. So it's kind of an FU, the World Wildlife Fund, pretty much. But now it ended up growing on me because pandas are like cute and cuddly, but I'm a beer drinking, cigar smoking kind of son of a bitch.
So you're the complete opposite of cute.
I like the yin yang. Although I can be cute, right? I'm a little adorable. Man, can I curse?
Yeah.
F. F words.
So what has been your favorite part of getting to wrestle for companies like Bar, LA Lucha, or Rival Pro?
Man, I love bar wrestling. They kind of put me on the map, so to speak. I love bumps and bruises. I like how they treat me there. I just have a really great time wrestling in front of hot ass crowds. So an audience like bar wrestling or an audience like bumps and bruises, I perform better when the audience is there with me. Yeah, so I love it.
Yeah, you've had some good matches at Bar. One against Taya, who's your real life best friend. What was that like getting to go against her?
I love Taya to death. Yeah. We live together, me, her, and John, and everything else. She's badass. She beat the shit out of me. I wasn't able to pull out with the win. But she's very good. I love wrestling her. I've wrestled her a few times actually. We've been teammates in the ring and we've been opponents. And any time that I can get in there with Taya Valkyrie is a good time.
So what was it like teaming with Luchasaurus at Bar?
Man, it was really special because having somebody that size team up with somebody my size, and we pretty much dominated the tag scene for a little bit too. He's off doing his singles thing now, but I think it was a very special moment, and I hope he remembers, all the things we worked on.
Yeah, you guys went against Doomfly in a very good match. A lot of high flying. What was that like?
It was difficult. It was a challenge. Doomfly, they're very good. Sometimes hard to keep up with Eli. Eli's very acrobatic, very fast. Doom is very powerful. Picking her up wasn't so easy. She's a strong gal. She beat the shit out of me too. Very special. I tell you, my favorite tag match though is against. I really enjoyed working PP Ray. I think Peter Avalon is the future of the business, and I really enjoyed our match with Rock Ness Monster. That was probably one of me and Luchasaurus' favorite tag matches. Kevin and Yuma, they're unbelievable high in the elite level technicians, so very special getting to you don't get to work with people at that skill level too often, especially a guy like me that isn't exactly Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
So if you got to go against one celebrity, who would it be and why?
Oh man, The Rock. Yeah, I would wrestle The Rock. One of my favorite matches is Icon versus Icon when he wrestled Hulk Hogan. I'm trying to slowly build to something that he's created. He's surpassed one art form and he's encompassing other art forms, and that's very difficult to do. Plus, I was always been, like I said, Attitude Era guy, so I'd wrestle Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
It's a good one. Who's a tag team you would love to go against?
The Young Bucks. Yeah, I would love to wrestle the Young Bucks because I feel as though they're scared of me. They don't like the cut of my jib. I think they got a little too much moxie. And I think I give them a run for their money, daddy.
So what's something you hope to accomplish in wrestling?
I want to get signed at a company that I respect, and I want to have performances that stand the test of time. And like, this is a fantastic artistic performance, or a fantastic artistic match. So I want to be signed to a company that I respect, and I want to have these classic one-on-one, showcases.
That's a good answer. And finally, word of advice for anybody who wants to be a wrestler?
Know that it takes time. To be good, you got to put in the hours. Someone once said that it takes 10 years of wrestling before you're, not considered a rookie anymore. So I think learn the basics. There's a lot of guys that do a bunch of crazy flips, but they go to do a scoop slam and it looks like complete shit. Or guys do a nice clean scoop slam and then they can't do anything high level.
Yeah.
So learn the basics. Then start adding in the crazy stuff, and just remember this is the long game. This is chess, not checkers. You will get good if you just keep plugging away and keep having matches, and it's gonna take time.